I often wonder about the nature of reality, about our relationship to the creative force that forged the particles of our stars and intertwined them with the molecules of our bodies. Who are we? And where are we actually sitting within the architecture of our universe? Are we alone? Or is the answer simply stranger than we can think? My name is Jeremy Corbell. I seek to weaponize your curiosity, and if you're ready to suspend your own prejudice, welcome to the world of extraordinary beliefs.
I believe that there are aspects of consciousness that are associated with the UFO phenomena that we have not addressed fully.
The global public is not ready to have global confirmation of this. A lot of disturbing things will occur. It's just too powerful.
In the Uinta Basin, you are being visited by something that appears to be non-human.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What is your full name?
My name is Gary Joaquin Liebach Puyup.
I got to talk with your mom and kind of hear her perspective over months and months on the phone, and finally we had a interview. She doesn't even remember. It was dramatic. You know, she was having an emotional experience because you guys don't talk about this a lot with other people. The moment that changed your mom's ideas, from what I remember, do you know the one I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't even want to tell you the way your mom described it.
Yeah.
When you were out there, what happened?
It was dead night. We just stepped out of our truck, just barely walking, and I'm just walking my own way, and she's walking this way. Then out of nowhere, it just lit up bright as this, and just as you see in the windows. That's how bright it was. Then my mom was screaming, thinking that it was Swanson. That's who owned this. He said that he got a brand new spotlight or something shining on us because it was bright. And it was just like saying, "Hey, cut that off," or something. Then it just went back to black.
Where did the light come from?
It just came from above, and it's like the sun. It's like the sun just popped out of nowhere, directly on that, dead of night, and it just lit up the whole area right where we were. Just that spot, just lit up.
That's what I hear from so many people. They always say it was brighter than the sun.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a lot of reports of lights from the sky coming down and hitting people, and some people have gotten sick from that. Like burns, and you described one experience of that.
Yes.
So there have been negative health effects from the burns. So just to get personal, let me ask you first, you have a medical condition.
No, yes.
Can you tell me about that?
It's MS. I got MS. I'm only 30 years old, and I got this. I'm not very sure if it's even the same when I started seeing those lights and stuff. But that's what I have, I'm the only one that has it in my whole family line. First one in family history, I'm the only one.
It's hard for your mom. You can see it's hard for her, right? I mean, any family.
Yeah.
One thing she asked is she was curious if these lights had any negative impact on your guys' health. Do you feel there's any connection to that, or do you feel it's just not that?
I feel like it's not.
Usha does not think that his medical or his health situation is related to what he was exposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you suspect that there is a connection?
Me personally, yes, because my child has never been sick.
What happened to him came after being exposed to this light.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it is or it's not, it's part of your life story, there's that seed of doubt of knowing if it is just natural occurrence or if it is something from these strange occurrences here. It's just that seed of doubt is real,
Yes.
no matter what the truth is. These things you're seeing.
I remember I was just hearing that ringing again, but it was only on one side, on my left side. I used my cane and that walk around and get right here. I saw the moon, as bright it was. Then I just see this object, a white object, just picking up speed, circling it. Then it came back around and it did it again. Then it just went and it went backwards towards it, and I can remember seeing it just jolt and just see that weird flash. I guess it probably noticed me or something. Then it just took off.
You're talking about craft.
A
Craft
craft.
with unusual propulsion.
Yes, because it kind of looked to me like bright white, just circling. Then it just jolted. And I was like, damn, it must have been hitting top speed, an unknown amount of speed. It was that quick. It just circled the moon that quick. And that was just weird.
So it's not just the ranch, it's all around the Uinta Basins, around your home, around your property.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever this phenomenon is, it's all around you here.
Yes.
What have you seen? The weirdest shit that you've
Mm-hmm.
seen.
I don't remember seeing, but I remember hearing, like the fictional character Bigfoot. No, I just remember hearing it was a loud banging of trees just hitting into each other over here. Just trees just breaking. I was thinking it was somebody chopping wood, but who does chopping wood at almost dusk time? I can understand if it's still light out, but it was just about to get to the tipping point of blackness. Then I was just ignorant, and I found this big old log and I started beating this tree that's up here in front of my house. Started hitting it. And I just remember hearing this weird grunt kind of sound as well. It was just like a weird, it wasn't no cow, it wasn't nothing. We don't even have bears around here, but it sounded huge. It was growling. I just hear this commotion. Tree branches kind of shoving that, weeds just moving. Just hear it, then doing a high-pitched scream and dark, kind of bulky kind of sound. And I swear, I never been quite scared, but I thought something was going to jump from those bushes and that and just come and lunge at me. Because I could still hear it just kind of breathing heavily. This deep, like, and it was like that, but I was just barely backing way back to my porch. Just barely got my hands on the rail, then that's when I just heard it. Then it just took off further back that way. I just hear it like it just seen what I wasn't bugging it or something like that. Then it just lost interest and took off. And it just went all dead quiet.
People that haven't had encounters with the kind of thing that you guys have both had encounters with, your neighbors have had encounters with, everybody you know have had encounters. Some people have been harmed by these. Their lives have been changed. Once you see something like this, you can never see the world the same again. What do you say to people that they don't believe it because they've never seen anything? What do you say to those people? Is this real? Is this happening here?
I don't talk about it because if you say something and I answer to it and you get smart with me, or you say, oh, you're just crazy, then I'll shut down. But if you're interested and want to know, what has gone on around down here, fine. But for those non-believers, I guess you just have to, it just has to happen to you to know it's real. I mean, it something is here. What? I don't know. But it seems to have a pattern too, because it comes through the, I guess you call it gulch back here.
Mm-hmm.
Or that,
So there seems to be a path where these things come through. Is that
yeah.
So when people don't understand the reality that you're living in, you just don't tell them.
No, I cut them off.
Right. Husha, do you feel the same way? Like you don't share these stories with people unless they're really willing to hear what you're saying? Is that the truth?
Yeah, just very close friends.
Is it real?
Oh, yes, I believe it is much real. All those deniers, then just come out here. I don't care how many numbers. They just got to have that kind of experience, but it's a gamble. Some days they're here, some days they're not. It will take days, weeks, months just to have just one little experience. I think just one. Even just seeing a light or a UFO just coming by, just peeking, just once, just get that one image, just like that, and it will just be with them for the rest of their life. Just that one little piece.
No, it's not. I don't know. Because seems like when the ones that expect something, it doesn't happen.
Why does this area have so many things all concentrated?
I think there's a main porthole somewhere here. Is what I believe. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
On a day-to-day basis, do you think about the phenomena?
No,
It just pops up from time to time?
Yeah.
So while you're here in your living room, it's not a 10:30 in the evening moment, oh dear, I'm going to go to bed in a minute, I've got to turn things off, I wonder what's going to happen. That's not your life.
No.
There are big displays and the cops are called out. Something is coming over this area, beaming lights. Even the cops know this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something that scares people because it's unknown. And it's harmed some people. Your concern last time was that, is this having negative effects on the people I love, and is it government or is it entities, other beings?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You're both nodding your heads. So
Yes.
What is it? What does that mean?
What could it be? Is it from here or is it from somewhere else? The other side or a different world or somewhere, different solar system, just visiting. The universe is wild. There's many planets. There probably is a planet of more of a advanced society that can really just be in a different universe and just like that, just real quick. That just stop time almost. But it just, I don't know. I really would like to know, like that. One of these days or something in my life, maybe find out at least something. But I really don't know. A lot of questions, but not a whole lot of answers. I just try to live my life just normally, just trying to relive that and just trying to get all those memories and experience I had, just kind of push it over to the side and just try to walk my way in my life.
I was a non-believer and would laugh, make fun. But once it started happening...
So if there was, if people wanted to come and visit this place, your area, would you advise them to do that or to not do that?
Well, yeah, if you're curious, come and see yourself, Because I can sit here and tell you forever, all my experiences, but that's me.
But there are risks.
But yes, there is risks. You might see something you can't handle, or you might experience a entity, I'm gonna say, that you can't handle. And so, yeah, I don't know, it's hard. Yes and no. It'd be up to that individual.